The end of his career, but can't forget that magic night. Here's the tail of the tape.
Never predictable.
So there he is, there's Prince Badi Ajamu. 34 years of age, you know, he's not one of these guys who's been there. Earlier that he does have a problem making light heavyweight. He reckons he's naturally fat as Ajamu goes to work here with both hands to the body.
And this is what Ajamu said he was going to do, give him no rest.
Oh, he's got him! Well, Ajamu there got through with a lovely left hand, and Jones all over the place here in the first round.
Break the title! Go!
No other, it's absolutely instant. Now, can Jones get through this rough opening patch? Ajamu once again bangs them in, and Jones can't afford to lose this, Bob, can he?
Ajamu's fighting out of fear or not. He's okay, he's not hurt, but he's just taken out of his stride. Against Glenn Johnson, but Carver in this opening round, and a lot right.
Jones so far is still there, you know, let's not forget that. Roy Jones is still... And Jones, of course, has the kind of power and speed that can take you out in a split second. People know how to do it.
Yeah, you just couldn't hit him. Now,
bit of replay here then. This is the moment when Jones came under intense pressure from Ajamu. What jab there is of Roy Jones.
So far he's settled very, very well.
And for the record, by the way, Ajamu reads 49, 38 inside. From middle through to heavyweight inclusive.
Look in after it and put the...
I've ever come across. He played basketball on the occasion.
Yeah, he's still playing basketball now. Just working the body, and that's all.
In 3 years. I never thought I'd ever hear myself say that about Roy Jones. Well, you know, I mean, all of the platitudes that we've uttered, both tonight. Jones. He's up against a new threat here. And really the threat is, what's your thought on that, Bob?
Well, yeah, if he loses this, he's not taking too many shots. Hard work at the moment.
He hit him with a bucket of water, really. But I think there's a bit of that creeping back now to Jones, don't you, Bob?
Yeah, Jones is picking up points on the move much better in this round.
Now remember back to Roy Jones' first defeat by disqualification against Montel Griffin. He had the arrogance. Disqualification defeat.
He's settled down into the fight, and it is not nearly so.
Loves to hate.
His advice is always good and sound and solid.
Keep it nice.
And you know, nor his life.
Oh yeah, he may well do that. Never found Jones a problem point, and I understand that. But
this is the money, he's doing it for the glory, the legacy.
I know if it was going to. Maybe not, maybe.
Backpedaling here, Ajamu trying to come forward. Jones.
Ajamu used the head inside there, but grinned.
Well, that's obviously a sign of frustration here for Ajamu. He might get himself...
You got a punch in the back.
Maybe Idaho's got a different one. I don't know. Jones was as puzzled as us.
Sticking in his face, as referee Armstrong suggested.
Remember that years ago when the old British referee Teddy Walsh,
sadly,
a bit frustrated and irritated by the referee then. But again, he's found the space.
Halfway point then in round 5 of the scheduled 12. Live, of course, from Boise, Idaho, who's marching off. Don't forget, Ajamu has never been stopped to do it.
You grabbing him and charging him.
Yeah, he's Roy Jones. He does.
I think we're talking about the referee then.
Yeah, he needs to concentrate. But Jones it's not vintage.
First rule of boxing is defend yourself at all times. near Roy Jones. And could it be, Bob? You know, it's not...
Ray Robinson went on for years when he really wheezed that would be it. Maybe it should have been. The second round was...
Even at 37 years of age, doesn't he, Bob?
Yep, sure, certainly. Jones is...
You may already know that, but in case you don't, he does. Nice for the work there again from Roy Jones.
There, isn't he? He's putting what pressure he can on Jones. He's making him work. Jones is... Yes, I mean, nobody would expect him to be further and further adrift for him. And he's just got to find a way to slow Jones out. Because he isn't going to out-punch
sufficient to take him out.
No, I didn't actually tackle. I think the referee may be a little harsh on him. Merit disqualification yet. And
infringement, Bob, and I think he's out. 2 points, 3 strikes, and you're out.
Yeah, and he's tired and frustrated now. Ajamu has lost his way a little bit in this. And,
oh yes, that was low. And Ajamu's got worse, and the gap is getting bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, Jones is a little bit, and has the fight under control at this stage now.
Well, I've got to say, Bob, but
that last one seemed a little bit deliberate as well.
And that scorecard.
Got at a higher level than this, but Ajamu's, higher than him in the world ratings as they stand.
This could remind us what
the ratings, but it also.
Well, shades of the old Jones there. Speed, reflexes. He might even be begging to be knocked out at this point.
No, he's still himself to be knocked out. I think he's just.
Right. Well, I didn't have a bad first round, but that was about it, really. As Bob has said,
he did anything himself, but runs there, not worrying when it's not.
All right, Bob, on the spot again, on a level of 1 to 10. How do
some people have expected here? Quite high.
Set the world alight, the one who got completely devastated by Tuck. But he's really a master of his own destiny, Bob, isn't he?
In this fight, at the moment, yes.
But I mean, generally in boxing,
he's I don't know what he's got at the top level, but more than $500,000, which even if he says that's not important, his bank manager will think it is. All right. I think it's just one fight at a time. Can't help but think it will happen again. If he takes that, he's tried hard and he's kept going, and he seems to have got himself under control again now. His character, Jerry Armstrong,
Arsenal footballer, sadly no longer with us.
Well, Jones just began to look a little bit bored with the whole thing then. He was irritated by the referee, and that's woken him up a little bit, but that's not a hanging offence, is it?
Of course, the old extended arm comes.
That left hook to the body, it's made Ajamu think about throwing the right hand, which so therefore
he's so intent on protecting the right hand side of his body. But secondly, he knows that if he does, he's likely to catch a left hook up the ribs. Oh, that's a nice uppercut, Bob. Oh, he's got. I thought he got caught for the left uppercut there at the end of the round and made his legs go. He knows to think. Taken off in round 8, he had one to being chucked out. But as Bob has said, he's got it all together looking over at Badi McGirt.
Yes, especially now when he's vulnerable. Not too late to be saying, yes, please, I'll try. The conditions look very good, and perhaps that was his last top-class light heavyweight performance. That story to become a world champ.
Well, that's something that Jones may wish to aim at.
Earlier on, but now it's opened up, and the eye's ugly, isn't it?
And of course, Roy Jones, he's that kind of fighter. He'll go for the cut. Appears to be bleeding too much, Bob, doesn't it?
Sometimes a bad sign, though, isn't it? The flesh seemed to be hanging to one side when I caught a close.
in the moment. Will probably fit, but the simple fact is, he can box. Abiding memories, Bob, of Roy Jones?
Well, I prefer to remember him from his great days, of course, but it's nice to see him put on an exhibition at the end and show little flashes of what he has won, barring total accident.
Being better.
Yeah, that's right. He's still got special qualities, and he's
Break your
more
time.
about the business, and he can work the tactics out to beat good, strong fighters like this.
And of course, the disaster would be here for Roy Jones if he took one now.
He could prove me wrong, of course, but he's cross almost with Jones, but he's getting there. He's getting through it, and he's just prepared to take.
Yeah, proud man.
Hey!
Jones still as flash as ever, and it's all over now.
Obviously hurt in the fight, and I can't quite understand why they're taking so long to add their scorecard.
Against Ajamu, and of course the new champion.